Hey guys, I just wanted to catch up and tell you what I've been watching lately. Recently, Xfinity, which I am a customer of, Xfinity had a free preview weekend. So every now and then when I can't find, there's like I'm trying to catch up on an old movie that I missed. It might be maybe 5 years old or 10 years old, whatever, or 2 years old. And if there's a free preview somewhere, I'll do a search on the internet to find out where I can see this movie for free or what subscription service has it. And then I'll make a little note somewhere. And then when there's a free preview weekend, I'll catch up and watch a couple of those films. Now, for several years, I've always wanted to watch the Christopher Walken series of The Prophecy. And I'd seen Prophecy 1 many, many times. It's a little weird, but it's a genre that I find it a little spooky and entertaining. It's like got some mystery in there, supernatural, a little gore. But so anyway, free preview weekend, which was earlier this month, one of the networks that you could get a free, or streaming service that you could get a free preview to, was Epic. You could see Epic, there was Stars, Cinemax, HBO, there was a whole bunch of them. So I binge watched the Prophecy series, and I must say, for sequels, actually some of the sequels were better than the original. And if you're a Christopher Walken fan, there's one of the series, I think it's Prophecy 2, that has Jennifer Beals. She was in Flashdance back in the 80s. And she's in one of the Prophecy films, does a really good job. And they also have the late Brittany Murphy, and she was excellent. And this was before she was a household name and before she had her success in big screen. It was before Clueless, but she did a great job as one of the you might call him like a slave type person that Gabriel the archangel uses her. After she dies, he brings her back and uses her as like a slave to help drive him around. But if you're not familiar with the Prophecy movies, and if you like that sort of film genre, I recommend all the Prophecy movies. And the final Prophecy movie actually ties everything up and comes full circle, and it's actually well done. I mean, they're kind of like B movies, but for the B movie and the genre, they're well done. Also wanted to mention, I caught Judy with Renee Zellweger, and that was on the free preview, one of the choices I had. And it was amazing. After the first, it was a little sad, but after the first 5 minutes, you forget you're watching Renee Zellweger. I mean, she was just awesome. I highly recommend that. And I believe she did her own singing. They did not use Judy Garland's singing, but it was really excellent. And then a new show a new series to me, I told my sister about on HBO. If you happen to have HBO, which I have recently subscribed to, it's the first time in my life. I know all my cousins had HBO when we were growing up, and we never had cable as kids. We just had the regular antenna. So I treated myself. HBO, if you subscribe to HBO Max with ads, it's a lot cheaper, and I like advertisements. I like to have a commercial now and then. And sometimes they don't even have a commercial. It just has like a little break, and then all of a sudden you're right back. So you're getting a discount just for having a few ads, and I highly recommend that. I mean, who doesn't want to save money? So there's a series, and it was made in 2020, but I just watched it, and it's called The Outsiders. It's a Stephen King adaptation, and it's only 1 season and 10 episodes, so you don't have to like watch it forever. You can knock out 1 season pretty quickly. Highly recommend it. It's a little gore, suspense, supernatural, crime drama. It's all that wrapped into a Stephen King novel. I mean, I'm sure it was a novel. I did not read the book, But I enjoy Stephen King's any kind of adaptations they have, and actually met Stephen King a couple times because he lives in Florida. Very humble, very kind, man of a few words. Actually met him the first time was going into a movie house. He likes those kind of films. They don't have to be his films. He'll go to the movies, usually matinees, and this is long before COVID. And he gets in line just like the rest of us, and goes when it's kind of unpopular time. So this was like middle of the day or some crazy time, and it was a beautiful sunny day, and a lot of people are at the beach. So he was going to the movies, and spoke to him briefly, told him I was a big admirer, and like I say, he was very humble, polite, and just a regular, normal kind of a guy. So anyways, that's what I've been watching lately, and I hope to, anything I can think of or I will catch up on and recommend it or not recommend it. So those are my kind of paranormal, crime drama, gore recommendations. I think I talked too much. So anyway, good night, guys.